What's up, YouTube? Coach Blair here, going to talk to you about what is CrossFit. We need to take these 6 words and give some definitions to them so that we can work from the same perspective on defining this peculiar sport that has revolutionized the fitness industry. So let's get right into it. I started doing CrossFit in 2013 and I started coaching in 2016. So this year will be my 9th year coaching CrossFit. Constantly varied, functional movement, high intensity. What exactly does that mean? Starting out with constantly varied. CrossFit gets a lot of reputation for taking things from other sports, most notably weightlifting, gymnastics, and triathlon training, and combining these elements into a workout, a couplet, a triplet, a 15-minute workout, a 20-minute workout, where you try and complete different exercises for different reps at different loading schemes for time. So constantly varied means you're going to come to the gym, you're going to do something a little different each day. You might do elements from just a single modality, such as weightlifting, trying to get better at the snatch or the clean and jerk. Maybe you're doing some powerlifting, some back squats, some presses, or some deadlifting. Maybe you are improving your gymnastic skills, working towards getting a strict ring muscle up. So combining some elements of strict pull-ups and strict dips. We have some members that are still trying to get stronger with pull-ups and dips. And so coaches might modify by giving them bands or other exercises to strengthen those muscle groups. Constantly varied, you're gonna do something different each time you come. Functional movements. What does this mean? We're trying to prepare for the unknown and the unknowable outside the gym. CrossFit is branded general physical preparedness. It's another way for saying that CrossFit's a program that's going to get you ready for the things outside the 4 walls of the gym. So functional movements, we're trying to imitate things we see in the real world. We're trying to use compound movements in the gym to help you get stronger, fitter, faster, and more durable and capable of doing everyday tasks. Maybe that's carrying groceries home. Maybe it's lifting the kayak onto the car. Maybe it's carrying your kids at Disney World. Maybe it is running from zombies whenever the zombie apocalypse happens, or just running across the street because there's only 1 second left on the crosswalk. Functional movements, we're trying to get better at the things outside the gym, and we use the gym to do those things. Lastly, high intensity. This is where some flack gets thrown at CrossFit because high intensity often happens too soon. Another charter of CrossFit, which we'll talk about in a future video, is completing mechanics first, consistency second, and intensity third. So basically have good form, show good form for many reps, and then add intensity in the form of speed or load. High intensity does need to happen in order to stimulate the body. Relatively high intensity is a phrase that a lot of coaches use now because high intensity is relative to each individual, depending on where they are on their own fitness journey and background and sport, previous sport. So for the definitions for CrossFit, what is CrossFit? High intensity is related to pushing yourself, putting load on the bar, going faster over time. We want to see things progress over time. So constantly varied, functional movement, high intensity, that is the definition of CrossFit.